Alright, this is the number 93 of my accountability to myself. I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this, and today I'm not gonna be talking about my reflections, about my thoughts for a long time, just because I simply don't have time for that. It's like 10:50 p.m. and in 8 hours, 10 minutes, I need to wake up 100%, just no matter what, just because I have a lesson. And yeah, that's why I don't want to sacrifice none of the minutes that I need to sleep, because sleeping less than 8 hours is horrible for me, and sleeping less than, for example, 7 hours and 40 minutes, I will be dying during the day. Like I won't have energy at all. I don't know why, but my organism works in this way. So probably the only quote that I would like to leave here, one more by Alex Hermosi, is that successful people see opportunity in every failure. Normal people see failure in every opportunity. Both are right. One gets rich. And it's actually amazing. Just it's about our perspective. It's about our perception of the world. Because the only thing that we actually can control in this world is our mind. And if you are unable to control your mind, when you need to start studying over scrolling reels, you don't have control over anything in this world. Just anything, nothing, over nothing. I don't know. And yeah, that's the importance of your mindset, because if you see opportunities, if you realize that every failure it's a lesson, and it basically means that you can get better, there's still some room to get better, and if you use this room, so you're getting better, more prepared for such situations, and you're growing, and you're becoming a person who is able to do more than the person that he was yesterday, for example, which is very important, because every day, little by little, and it turns in something incredible. And I also really like to say that people overestimate what they can do in 1 month, and they underestimate what they can do in 1 year, because everyone wants to change his life overnight. There are some people who are trying to change their life over a month. What did I say before? I said overnight, and now I meant over a month. And obviously it's impossible if you want actually to learn a new skill, if you want to uh, get in shape, if you want to build your body or something. It actually requires a lot of time, not really always even a year enough, but a year is an amazing foundation that is gonna give you, yeah, it's enough to see changes and to realize how much you can change in your life. So now I will be talking about my day. And the first thing, I woke up, I went to the gym, nothing special. Then I returned home and I needed to go in uni, because I had a lesson. Then I had one more lesson, and after that I returned home. Um, I had my lunch, and at 6 p.m. I managed to start studying. I spent only 30 minutes studying lab. I spent 1 hour 40 minutes afterwards to study French, and then 30 minutes to read the book, and it's only 2 hours 40 minutes of studying. But then I picked up my phone, I opened my emails, and I've seen an email that the interview I had yesterday, I don't know, probably went well, because they said like, congrats, you can like do internship. And it's probably something that I'm supposed to be happy about, and deep in my deep somewhere my soul is actually is actually happy about that, because I remember 2 months ago, some more after exams, I was talking with some guys from my French group, and almost each of them works in their free time. And back then I thought, damn, everyone works, and probably I would also like I should also be working, because I can just work I can earn some money, and it's actually nice. But I knew that I want something like internship that is related to my field, and obviously I cannot find paid job that is related to my field nowadays. So it's something, being in store, being in restaurant, uh, and it's actually pretty decent jobs, honestly, to earn money. I don't have anything against it, but it just it's not gonna bring me any profit in the long run. And the thing that I'm looking for is actually profit in the long run. And this internship that um, I will be able to do must be an amazing opportunity for my future in the long run, because being a first year student and already got some experience uh, in business environment, uh, it's really crazy. But why I'm not over the moon? Just because at the same time, uh, I'm scared that probably I could have better opportunity, but I have not waited long enough. What I mean is that, for example, in the last video I mentioned that I expanded my LinkedIn, and recently one woman wrote me that, like, are you looking for internship or something? I said, yeah, like I do. And uh, she asked me uh, something. It said, probably I can offer you something, just tell me some more about you. I told her yesterday and she hasn't replied yet, so probably she would reply tomorrow. And the thing is that that woman is from the city where am I living, and probably I would have an opportunity to have internship in real life, which is, in my opinion, way better, because I would like to communicate with people in real life, to get to know, to expand my network basically in the city where I'm living. But at the same time, it's also crazy as a remote internship, because still I will be working with people from from another culture, which might be also a valuable experience. But honestly, I would rather prefer uh, going somewhere in this city. And also one of the opportunities that I guess I probably potentially could miss is that with a guy who I mentioned also about, who made over the past month, he's 19 years old, and he made 30,000 euros dollars per month by working with people. Also, it's like cold calling. When you call to someone, you like due to some business or something who needs to expand their uh, who needs to get more leads, and you can do this through paid ads and so on. And that guy, he's not like, famous. He don't sell he doesn't sell any courses or something. So I could just for free book a call to talk with him. And actually I wanted to do this, and actually I can still do this, to talk with him. What's that, how it's gonna work, how could he teach me, because he said in one of his videos, he mentioned that he wants to have for his profile a case when he taught someone and how someone hit 10Ks per month. And here's the thing, that it's also something that requires time to study, that requires a lot of time to dedicate, because for example that guy, he dropped the college and and he spends like the whole every day, it's like full-time job. He constantly works with clients, or he constantly calls to someone. Like in one of his recent videos, I remember he said that he made 12,000 calls over a month. Can you imagine like the amount of time that must be spent in order to make so much calls? So, and I've also seen his video when he showed an example how he communicates with people, and it's actually crazy, his skill to ask the right questions, to ask about the person. Like I've seen that he definitely knows something. So I would really love to also work with him, but I cannot at the same time have internship and work with him, because for me basically it will be really hard to combine full-time internship, because it's not part-time internship. It requires normally 4 to 5 hours per day, but in a mail they wrote that it's at least bare minimum 20 hours per day, per week. And per week 20 hours is actually more possible than every day 4 or 5 hours, including that I'm studying at the same time. So it must be a challenge, but it must be a challenge that I really wanted to have. And I don't know how it will be working. I don't really want to talk about this a lot, just to mention that even though I skipped my class in Tuesday, it's kind of paid off, because I kind of have an opportunity really to to have like internship as SDR, like uh, sales development representative. Yeah. So that's basically everything. It's still 12 minutes, it's still 11 p.m. already. Fuck. So today I studied 2 hours 40 minutes, just simply because I had classes in university. Tomorrow I will have some more free time. Tomorrow I need to reflect about all the stuff. Probably I will really book a call with this guy just to talk with him how it works. Probably I'm gonna change my opinion, but I don't really want to reject the opportunity with internship, because it's so hard to find for me. As I mentioned, like for me it must be only in English, because normally in Europe there's a requirement about one more language. Normally it's like Spanish, it's like Spanish, yeah, it's French, it's like Dutch if we're talking about this region of the Belgium. And obviously I don't speak none of those languages, and most of the time they require graduation. Like you must graduate from university to have a degree before have internship, or you just need to have some experience, or some kind of requirements that are not suitable for me. And for me it's like almost impossible to find the stuff being a first year student, knowing only English out of all the European languages. And yeah, the opportunity I've got, it's really great. I'm really glad it is, and I don't showcase it just because I'm kind of worried about this, and I don't know how I will be coping this. I don't know how it will be working and so on. I have so much questions. And I'm scared of this stuff, and I'm glad that I'm scared, because every time when I'm scared of something, when I'm worried about something, when I feel not really good but I still keep going, I'm always growing. And looking back over the past 6 months, 5 6 months, a lot of horrible stuff in terms of mental condition happened, and I managed to cope this. And I feel that now I'm just another person compared to who I was 6 months ago. And one of the reasons for that is that I managed to grow through stress, through fear, and so on. So that's basically everything for today. I don't know, I just wanted to share a bit with my worries with this internship, but yeah, in general, like nothing special. No, none of the ideas. Probably tomorrow we'll be talking about something more, but yeah, that's all.